There you are.
Oh, not as glad as I am. I had to walk all the way over here from the repair shop. My car's in the shop. Feel my lips. They're freezing. Will you give me some coffee, please? Oh, cold. Oh. There you go. Great. Thank you.
I have something wonderful to tell you.
Let me guess. It's about your studies, right?
How did you guess?
It's the only thing that psychs you anymore. Take it from me, I know.
Please just listen. Remember when we were in the crypt in Mexico?
It's hard to forget.
Yes, and how everybody thought my ring was just completely meaningless and there was no treasure.
Yes, I was in the room with everyone and there wasn't any treasure.
That's because we were in the wrong room.
What?
I've been translating this book Professor Perez gave me. It has a lot of information about the Aztecs and the Mayans and their culture. It has so much that even Sean wouldn't know all about it.
Huh, imagine. Something Donnelly doesn't know.
Frisco. Anyway, my other information indicated that these crypts often have 2 chambers. But the secret is, the Aztecs and the Mayans often put their treasure in the 2nd chamber. That way, when the thieves would break in and see that there was no treasure in the 1st chamber, they would assume, like what we assumed, that there was no treasure at all. Or that it had been stolen.
So you really think that there's a 2nd chamber with treasure?
Sure, there's no reason not to.
Felicia, I really admire all this research you've been doing, and I don't mean to disappoint you or discourage you, but what makes you think that this ties to the crypt that we found in Mexico?
Well, I'm not sure about that yet.
Well, maybe you shouldn't get your hopes up then.
Frisco, I know there's a treasure.
Okay.
I've also got some other information, and once you hear it, you're going to have to believe it.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it, but would you do me something first, please?
Yeah, what?
Would you take my order for breakfast? I'm starving.
I can't believe you can eat at a time like this.
What can I say? Nerves of steel. Oh, thank you. Aren't you going to have something to eat?
I can't. I'm too excited.
About what?
About finding out about the 2nd crypt.
Oh, right.
It's very important to me that you take an interest in this with me.
I'm interested, baby.
You only pretend to be interested because you know I'll get mad if you don't.
No, I'm not pretending, I promise. Sometimes.
I don't understand why you don't take an interest in this with me.
Why should I?
Because you were in Mexico and we shared the adventure together.
Right, and that's over.
But it isn't.
You really think there's another crypt?
Yes, I'm positive. And I know this ring is the key to open it.
Mm-hmm. That's going to open the other crypt, right? And opens the door and there's treasure, right?
It's possible, yes.
Come on, Felicia, please.
Why do you always put a damper on things?
This treasure was buried a long time ago, right?
That's right. A long time ago. So?
Well, don't you think that it's possible that there have been a lot of people looking for the treasure since that?
Yes, but they wouldn't have found it.
Why?
Because my family had the key to it all the time.
The ring. But don't you think that maybe somebody might have tried to steal it, though, and maybe they broke into the other crypt? If there's treasure there, right?
But it didn't look like it was broken into.
But it's possible, though.
I wish Sean was here. You'd be excited about this.
I'm excited. I
No,
am.
you're not. Not like he'd be. think I'm going to call him.
Well, where are you going?
To my room to talk to him in private.
Well, is there something that I'm not supposed to hear?
I don't want to bore you.
I'll risk it.